Welcome to Horror Vault. Tonight we're diving into three chilling tales from a place called the Whispering Pines, a remote forest with a dark reputation. Locals say the pines hold secrets, that the wind carries voices of those who never left. I've collected three true accounts from people who ventured into this haunted wood, each facing terrors they'll never forget. These stories might sound unbelievable, but to those who lived them, they're all too real. If you're ready for 20 minutes of pure horror, turn off the lights, lock your doors, and let's enter the Whispering Pines. First up, a hiker named Sarah, who thought she knew the forest well. My name is Sarah, and I've been hiking the Whispering Pines for years. It's a dense forest, miles from civilization, with towering trees that block out the sun. Last fall, I went for a solo hike, starting at dawn. I followed my usual trail, the air crisp with pine scent. Around noon, I stopped to rest near a stream, the water gurgling softly. That's when I heard it, an echo, but not of the stream. It was my name, Sarah, spoken in my own voice, coming from deeper in the forest. I froze, my heart racing. I called out, thinking it was a prank. The echo came back louder. Sarah! I grabbed my backpack, heading toward the sound. I had to know. The trail narrowed, the pines closing in. The echo kept calling, always just ahead, leading me off the path. I found a clearing, but it wasn't natural. Trees were snapped in half like something massive had torn through. In the center was a footprint, human but huge, pressed deep into the mud. The echo screamed my name, so close I felt the air vibrate. I turned and there it was. A reflection of me, but wrong. Its eyes black voids, standing between the pines. It smiled my smile and whispered, Sarah. I ran, the echo chasing me, my own voice mocking me. I made it back to my car, but I still hear that echo in my dreams, calling my name. My name is Michael, and I'm a photographer who heard about the Whispering Pines from a friend. They said the forest had an eerie beauty, perfect for night shots. I arrived at dusk, my camera gear ready, the pines casting long shadows. I set up near an old logging trail, the ground littered with pine needles. As night fell, the wind picked up, whispering through the trees. I ignored it, focusing on my shots. Then I saw it, a faint light, like a lantern, bobbing between the pines, far off the trail. I called out, thinking it was another camper. No answer, but the light moved closer, its glow cold and blue. I packed my camera, uneasy, but curiosity got the better of me. I followed the light, the wind growing louder, the whispers now words. Follow, follow. The light led me to a ravine, the ground slick with moss. At the bottom was an old lantern, rusted, its glass cracked, glowing with that blue light. The wind howled, the whispers turning to a scream. Follow. I stumbled back and the light shot upward, revealing a figure holding it, a man, his face decayed, his eyes glowing blue, dressed in tattered logger's clothes. He pointed at me, the lantern swinging. I ran, slipping on the moss, the light chasing me through the pines. I made it to my car, but the whispers followed me home, and I've never touched a camera since. My name is Emily, and I'm a park ranger assigned to the Whispering Pines last summer. I was on a routine patrol checking for illegal campfires when I got a call about strange noises near the northern ridge. I arrived at sunset, the forest eerily quiet, the pines towering like sentinels. I hiked to the ridge, my radio crackling with static. At the top, I found a circle of stones, old and moss-covered like an altar. The air felt wrong, heavy, like it was pressing down on me. Then I heard it. A hum, low and melodic, coming from the trees. It wasn't the wind, it was voices, singing in a language I didn't know. I called out on my radio, but it was dead. The humming grew louder, the voices forming a chant. Stay! Stay! I shone my flashlight, and the beam caught them. Shadows, human-shaped but made of darkness, standing between the pines. They moved in sync with the chant, their forms stretching, growing taller. I backed away, my boots slipping on the ridge. The shadows sang louder, their voices a scream. Stay! One reached out, its hand a claw of shadow brushing my arm. It burned, leaving a mark. I ran, the chant following me, the shadows weaving through the trees. I tripped, falling hard, my flashlight rolling away. The shadows surrounded me, their song deafening, their claws reaching. I scrambled up, sprinting to my truck. The mark on my arm still burns, and I hear that song every night. Those are the three terrors of the Whispering Pines. Stories that prove some places are better left alone. Were they real? To Sarah, Michael, and Emily, they're all too real. And the scars they carry are proof enough. If you've got a story like this, something that haunts you, send it to Horror Vault. We're building a crypt of nightmares, and yours could be next. For now, check